And here we have a System 11B MPU out of a Black Knight 2000. This thing came in with some alkaline that was there on the board, and as you can see, that stuff ate right through those traces. And so I'll roll in a picture of the jumpers that I had to install there on the back side of the board, which I have also conformal coated over top of. But we replaced 3 of the SRCs. We replaced those with just 9-pin, 8 resistor, 4.7K SIP resistors. Installed a modern reset generator here. Replaced all 3 of the filter capacitors here. I have not yet, but I will swap out this power input header. Replaced both of the ROM sockets, as well, both of the sound ROM sockets as well as both of the game ROM sockets. Replaced, sorry, that felt like it was getting a little bit warm, but replaced both of the CPU sockets, installed NVRAM here on the board. This CPU had alkaline on the legs, and so that's been replaced, as well as this PIA here had alkaline on the legs. So that's been replaced. And I have also pulled these 2 and socketed them because we have the jumper wires that are ran on the backside there. So I wanted to make sure that, if the board, if the PIA, ever failed, anything like that, you're not having to redo all those jumpers on the backside. It's attached to the socket there. I've also replaced the 2 10UF capacitors here in the sound section. And I believe that's everything here. So let's go ahead and get this thing into test. And we've got a test report that we're having issues. Well, we want to make sure there are no issues with the switches for the motor, because the game is not able to move the motor, because obviously there is no motor. Anyways, just going through the music here. Alright, and display test. And this is what was eaten up. Well, I guess a few of the control signals there for the sound as well were eaten up from the alkaline, but as you can see, the displays are fully functioning the way they are supposed to.
You got the power.
Give me your money.
Fight. You can do it.
No way. Stand up and fight.
Beat the Black Knight. You got the power.
I would not mind owning one of these games. I guess it would help if I had all of my bench connected, if I wanted to record a test video here. Those aren't actually strobing. And it looks like one of these lines is a little bit brighter than the other. Give me just a second, let me actually apply. So I've noticed with these LED blocks, they are not very consistent with 5 volts. 5 volts will, it'll power it, and it's, it'll light up all the segments like it's supposed to, but I have found that it does a lot better with 12 volts. I'm not sure if it's maybe the resistors that Victor had installed here on the board. Maybe he intended for it to run off at 12 volts, but either way, as you can see, all of the lamps are working there, and we should be able to go into single lamps. And those are all working correctly. And again, I am just slacking here today. These ones are awfully bright too. Man, they're not as bad as, I'll cover up the flipper enable relay LEDs. But this board, I think I had Victor populate it, and he populated it with the clear LEDs, and my god, those are just blinding. And we can test the switch inputs here for the special solenoids as well. And so you saw all those being computer controlled. And let's go into switch edges. And so we're going to go through testing both rows and columns. And let's see, what is the last switch that registers in Black Knight? Switch 59, which is the Magna Save. All right, and that is the end of the test. I've already got the board set to free play here, and it is saved since we do have NVRAM here installed on the board. And there we go. We are 100% good to go. And those displays aren't actually strobing like that. It's just the effects from the overhead lamps and the LED blocks. But again, we are 100% good to go. Thank you so much.